All right, guys, let's bring him over to the straightaway. We are out of time here. It's going to be Jörn Neumann on the number 1, Mayfield 2, Amescu 3, Tebow 4, Honegal 5, Hartson 6, Gillespie 7, Warnemont on the 8, DeRose on the 9, and Austin Blair on the number 10. All right, looks like we got everyone all graded up, and we are ready to go. Open 4-wheel buggy, A-main number 2. Turn marshals, pay attention. Good luck, drivers. And listen for the start tone. All right, off and running. Jörn Neumann having a rough start in the first one. Looking to hang on this one. Mayfield pushing the tempo early, had to back off in the second corner just not to plow into Jörn. Here they come onto the straightaway, the Durango, followed by the Associated, followed by another Durango, a Kyosho, Associated, a Durango, an Associated, another Associated, and another Associated. Got a lot of D4s out there, and quite a few Durangos as well. And then Tebow out there in the Kyosho buggy. This is a 6-minute A-main event. Jörn Neumann, the Euros champion of this class. I believe that was just maybe just 2 weeks ago. Coming across the start-finish line with an 18-2, Mayfield an 18-1. The lap before, Jörn had an 18-1, and Mayfield an 18-7, so they're about 0.7 of a second apart. Jörn having a great start, that's 17.8 back on lap number 1. That's not an official 17.8, but
no, they're up here on the
still had the fastest lap of anyone on that first time around. Mayfield 17.9, Neumann 17.9, Amescu 18.2, and Tebow 18.6, Hartson at 18.3. Our top 5 out there. Looks like that was Honegal on his lid. Gonna fall behind DeRose now, down to the 8th spot for Honegal. And Jared Tebow now picking up that number 3 spot. Amescu making a mistake after the triple last lap. It is still Neumann and Mayfield, though, battling here. We've had the first 2 A2s give us our champions of that class. Neumann making sure that this third main event here won't see another champion crown. Neumann wants to push this one to an A3. He knows he should have done better in A1, and here he is in A2. Laying it down, going fast. Mayfield keeping up with him, though, just waiting. Sitting there right within striking distance, waiting for a little mistake so he can go right on by. Last lap, Mayfield almost clearing the tabletop that time. Checking up a little bit like everyone else has been doing. The leader's still quite a ways from coming up onto traffic. Everyone out there going very quick. It's Neumann, Mayfield, Tebow, Amescu, Hartson, Warnemont, Honegal, Gillespie, DeRose, and Blair. Your running order currently with 2.5 down and 3.5 remaining. Neumann coming up over the double and through the sweeper onto the straightaway, followed in hot pursuit by Mayfield, still only half a second behind him. And Mayfield sends it again over that back tabletop. Mayfield coming up about 6 inches shy of the actual downside, bouncing off the top and skipping down the lander. It looks very fast. I think that might be where Jörn will be in trouble here. See if he goes for it again. He does. He sends it, and there it is. He's able to make up about 5 feet doing that. Neumann not going for it. Probably hasn't taken that line all weekend. Doesn't want to try it now on the main. Mayfield, though, in that 2 spot. Already has a win under his belt. And he gets him. There it is. On that tabletop. I knew it was coming.
Come on, man.
And now Ryan Mayfield by the line. Mayfield in standard Mayfield fashion, looking to not make things interesting, but it just got interesting as Mayfield rolls it over. We have just over 2 to go. Mayfield was the faster driver in the second half of this race. We still have 2 minutes left to go in this one. We'll see if Mayfield can get it back. Biggest gap of the race right now, 1 full second between those 2. Mayfield again picking up time. And watch out on the triple, watch out on the triple. That was DeRose going on his lid. Flex Neumann in the process. Mayfield, though, had to go around. So Mayfield probably lost just about as much time. Battle for the 3 spot as well between Tebow and Amescua coming onto the straightaway. So we got the Durango getting chased by the Associated. And we have the Kyosho rolling it over for Timo. It's going to be Peanut now. Travis Amescua picking up a spot. Hartson picking up a spot as well. Hartson now to the 4th spot. 1:30 left to go, drivers. 1:30 to go. Jörn Neumann out front in that yellow, red with the black wing. Durango GX 410. Mayfield in the B44.1. And down the straightaway they go. It's back down to half a second. This is where they've been pretty much the whole race. Mayfield absolutely sends it. And it looks like Austin Blair sending it as well over that one. Oh, and Austin taking a digger. And Mayfield with a mistake. Jörn now, lots of room. A second and a half. As far as those two are concerned, it might as well be 5 seconds out there. They haven't been more than half a second apart this whole time, really. And now it's a second and a half, but Mayfield is closing the gap once again, but it's probably too little too late. Only have 35 seconds to go. It's going to take a mistake from Neumann for him to give it up. Both of them with a 17.8. Jörn not slowing down. Mayfield not slowing down at all. 25 seconds left to go. They got another lap still in this one. They're going to come around to start lap number 20 right now. By the line, 19 in the books for Neumann, 19 in the books for Mayfield. He's 1 second behind. Mayfield turning it up with a 17.7 of his own. Jörn had one a little while to go, but that is going to do it as far as the top two are concerned. That is time. When you cross the line, you will be done, and Neumann going to take A2. Of course, in our first